Greetings, everyone. This is your boy, BobbyA1984, coming to you with some of that Call of Duty Black Ops 2 gameplay. I'd like to thank everyone for coming on back and joining me on my journey to become the biggest and baddest and most dominant scrub at Call of Duty Black Ops 2 ever. Got me and my boy Chris Crucial, aka Goon member number 1, and we playing a game of hardcore kill confirmed here on Studio. I really like this map. I'm glad they brought it back. Let me see, firing range. I guess, well, I might call it Studio. That's what they want to be called now. But I like playing here, and I think not too long ago, a couple weeks back, I did a domination here. So I like playing here, man. I tend to do somewhat okay. Ooh, watch out. But hopefully you enjoy this gameplay, man. Just had a fun time just running around doing my thing. I mean, it wasn't too much of a struggle. I mean, I died a lot, but I got a lot of kills. And one of my good buddies, B-Migs, hopped in the lobby. I hate when people do that. I hate when my friends hop in the lobby and join the other team, but we made him pay for it. That's all I'm going to just say. We made him pay for it. But what I want to talk about today, because this match is going to go by pretty quickly. Hopefully it's not boring to you guys, you know, 'cause I'm trying to go, you know, move quickly and just be in and out and just keep it, you know, entertaining. But it is what it is. But what I want to talk about today, I was going to talk about how my swimming sessions are going. I started swimming this past week, and I've been having a decent time with it. I'm having some epic failures, and I'm being bullied by a 60-year-old man. But I say, you know what? I want that to develop some more, see where this goes. So I want to talk about is the San Diego Comic-Con, because this past week Comic-Con came, it saw, and it conquered. And the two things that stood out the most to me was the announcement of the Superman Batman movie that should be coming in the summer of 2015, and hopefully I can move forward and talk about the Avengers Age of Ultron, which also should be coming out summer 2015. But the first thing I wanted to talk about was the Superman and Batman film. Now, I don't know if it's Superman versus Batman or Superman and Batman. I don't know. But the thing that worries me the most about this movie is I'm kind of nervous on how they're going to set it up. I mean, because I don't really want to see a Batman versus... Ooh, get back inside. I don't want to see a Batman versus Superman movie. I mean, I did read half of the comic book. It was The Dark Knight Returns, and I enjoyed reading it, but that's when...
Bobby actually doing some work?
Oh, for sure. For sure I'm doing some work, Magic.
Damn.
I know, Ox, I know. But, in that comic book, Batman's older, you know, and he's older, he's not who he used to be, and that was a great comic book, you know, everything was sexy about that. But with this Batman versus Superman movie, I don't want to see that, you know. I want to see them come together. I kind of want it to be like a little rivalry. You know, I want something to go on, you know, not necessarily see them fight, because after seeing Man of Steel, the way Zack Snyder set up Man of Steel, Superman was a beast in that movie. I mean, Batman's supposed to be the smartest, the world's greatest detective, and he's supposed to be super smart, but there's no way he can physically outmatch Superman, so we know that for a fact. So he shouldn't be able to do that. No, they shouldn't fight. Just have some type of rivalry, you know? And I don't want Lex Luthor to be the main villain, because even though he's super smart too, he can't match wits with the two of them. I can see him outsmarting dumbass Superman, but not Batman and Superman together. That's not gonna work for me. So I don't mind Lex Luthor being there and playing some sort of role, but I don't want him to be the main villain. Maybe they could bring out the Brainiac or something. I mean, we already got flying aliens and all that type of shit. We might also bring out the Brainiac or Doomsday or somebody like that. And Batman needs to be rebooted too. Now, I don't want to see an origin story, because B-Mix camping in the corner, that's what's up. But I don't want to see a Batman origin story, because in my generation, we had Tim Burton and Michael Keaton, and we saw that origin story. And then just a few years ago, we saw Christopher Nolan and Christian Bale's Batman origin story. So I don't think I need another origin story of how Batman came to be. You know, just give me something, reboot him. I want him a physical ass kicker. I want him to be able to kick some ass like, you know, see, Zack Snyder did. You know, he brought the Watchmen to the big screen. And in that comic book, they had a cat that was named Adrian something. I forgot his name. He was the Pharaoh type guy. And he was supposed to be the smartest man on the planet. and he was a superhero, and he can fight. I mean, in the movie, I didn't read the comic, but in the movie, he went toe to toe with Rorschach and the Owl, and he was just taking them to the shed. And that's how Batman needs to be. He needs to be a physical, dominant character. Because if you got flying aliens and you're going to have people like the Doomsday or whoever, whatever, Brainiac, Batman's going to need to be more than just the world's greatest detective. He's going to need to be able to kick some ass, whether it be an alien or somebody else, you know. So that's another thing. And I love Zack Snyder. I think he's cool, but I'm not 100% sure he's the right person to direct this movie. Because I want this movie to be based off the relationship between Batman and Superman. I don't want it. I mean, I like the action. Don't get me wrong. I love the action, but I want it to be ooh. Yeah, I know, Ox. I know. I want it to be based off their relationship. I want the majority of the story to be about the relationship because these are two of the world's greatest superheroes. You need to make sure this relationship is done right. You know, so you might need another director. I mean, I can't change the director, but I mean, hey, if Zack Snyder can pull it off with Christopher Nolan as an executive producer and all these other people as producers, and David S. Goyer help writing the script with him, I don't know. As long as they can make it happen, they can make it happen. But I'm really excited that they're finally going to do this movie. I just want them to do it right. That's all I'm asking. Because it's summer 2015, man. They're going to be going up against Avengers 2. Was it Age of Ultron? And that, I mean, Joss Whedon already showed us what he can do. You know?
Bobby actually doing some work?
Oh, yes, I am, Magic. I'm continuing to do some work. I'm still doing some work. But I think that movie is going to blow the roof off. I mean, he already killed it with the first Avengers. And I know, Ox. I'm just in the zone right now. But one of the things that I'm a little worried about is I know that they saying Ultron is going to be in the movie. But where's Thanos? I remember seeing Thanos at the end of the first one. Oh, terrible spawn behind me. And I just hope that this Ox, what can I say? What can I say? I'm just moving too quick for him. I just hope he continues to do Avengers 2 some justice. Hopefully I get some more information on it later on. And I can continue to talk about it. But right now everything's just speculations. You know, I'm just excited that they're moving forward with these movies, and I'm just hoping they do them justice. But as you can see, the game's starting to come to the end. We came, we saw, and we conquered. If you enjoyed this gameplay, man, please click the like button, subscribe to IGN, leave me your comments what you think about these superhero movies, and let's just get excited. Let's get up out of here. Ox. That's right. We